What's going on, guys? This video is a little different. It's kind of having a horror video in the background. It's not going to really be no screaming, no chaos. Well, maybe a little chaos. Um, but seriously, we just hit 100 subs, and honestly, that is insane to me. Like, genuinely, thank you. Every single one of you that clicked on a video, watched for even a second, left a comment, or even hit subscribe, you helped me get here. And I don't honestly take that lightly. Because, like, 100 might not seem like a lot to be but to me, that's 100 real people. And that's 100 real people that could possibly smile from my content. And that means everything, honestly. But in all honesty, I wasn't always making videos, obviously. But for a long time, I was just like a lot of you, just watching YouTube, scrolling, laughing, enjoying the videos that the content creators put out. But I always had this thought in the back of my head, like, what if I tried this? You know? And it's not even like in a serious way at first. Just like me and my buddy were just thinking about it. Like, what if I could make somebody laugh just by that? And I remember one of my comments already was they laughed at my username. And I was like, hey, I got a smile, that's all that matters. And they said I got a giggle and a smile. So I know I'm getting giggles somewhere or some way, because Killer Pun Cakes is a pretty crazy name. Came from Xbox. You got an Xbox and PlayStation. But you got those random name generators can give you the best things or the worst things. It just depends on what you get. But because honestly, growing up on YouTube wasn't just something to watch. It was just something that could like completely change you. Like, like bad day, YouTube. Bored, YouTube. Didn't have a good day at school. You got done with your homework, YouTube. Like, just YouTube's always an option. Like, it used to not always be like that, but you can definitely see it becoming a larger part of what we are now, and it really just kind of puts it in perspective for you. But honestly, a really big part of that came from the creators I watched, people like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye. Like, we already know those are the guys. Those guys are just up there, ready to make a smile on your face, and they don't really care for the money. Look at Mark put out. He literally showed that the movie producers don't know what the internet wants. It's insane. And they weren't just uploading videos; they were creating experiences. Like, they were bringing you along in the videos, and it kind of really put you into the shoes of the camera instead of just being somebody who watches their video. Like, you'd watch a video for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Whatever was going on in your life didn't matter anymore. Like, you were just there, laughing, getting jump scared, or just enjoying the moments. And that really stuck with me more than I realized at times, because it wasn't just entertainment, it's connection. And some people may seem disconnected, and it's okay, you know, but the entire point of being human is being sociable, and you can see it with the development of social media in its entirety. It's just all encompassing. Everybody's included now. It's easier to get out. You can literally just turn on your phone and reach out to people. It's just a different way to connect with a lot of people. At some point, I even started thinking, shoot, why not me? You know, why can't I be like Markiplier? Why can't I not be like Jacksepticeye? Not really in a cocky way, but just, why not at least try? You know, I would beat myself up if I got all the way through my life and realized that I would actually enjoy making content for all of you guys and never acted upon it. and that would have broke my heart because who knows how many lives I could change and never acted upon that. No, because the truth is, starting is the hardest part, but everybody always overthinks things, and you wonder if people are going to judge you, and you question if it's even worth it. Like, is it worth going out there, being in front of hundreds of thousands of people in just a click of a finger? Like, but it's worth it. And I've had all these thoughts, but eventually I realized if you don't start, I'll never know. And honestly, I'm hoping to try and inspire a lot of people to do the same themselves by kind of presenting the opportunity to kind of bust out of their bubble and get into the communities that they feel comfortable with. Like, I already convinced a few of my friends to try to do what they wanted to do with their YouTubes, and I feel like they're doing um, what they want, and I'm right here next to them, just ready to support them. Like, honestly, we're planning on doing a lot of videos together here soon, and we're just going to be doing a lot of party games. We're going to try to do all kinds of multiplayer games against AIs. We just got quite a bit lined up, and honestly, it's a lot of fun to plan this because knowing I can go and pop on my YouTube and see how many people like the videos and how many people are actually watching the full length videos, the full term videos. Just see the love from the shorts. It's honestly crazy to me. Like, honestly crazy. But honestly, people always wonder, like, how would you even just go about just hitting the record button? And that's like the biggest reason, honestly, is it's not views or money. It's just being able to reach people. I worked in customer service for over 4.5 years before I even attempted to try to do any type of content creation. And I loved it. I loved doing customer service, being able to talk to people every day and be able to see them come in and be all sad. And by the time they leave, they have a smile on their face. It's something to really look forward to in your day-to-day life, is to know that you've changed somebody's outlook, knowing that they were having a bad day, and now that you are that little ray of sunshine to kind of clear those clouds away. And I just wanted to create something where you can show up, relax, laugh, and just be a part of something. Like, honestly, because that's what, like, Markiplier and then Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie, those creators, they did that. They built communities. They had places where people with the same interests, whether it's board games, funny moments, or just chaos, could just come together. Like, if it was even like Prop Hunt or a horror game where they were playing alone, it's respectable because they went from nothing as well. They had 0 subscribers at one point, just like everybody else. They didn't start with 1 million. They didn't start with 10 million. They didn't start with 500. They started with 1, 2, 3 close family members. And that's exactly what happened with me, believe it or not. My first subscriber was my girlfriend, and she has been a pretty big support pillar, honestly. Just to know you have somebody in your corner always working with you, it just changes the entire outlook on it. But that's what I honestly want to build here. Not just a channel, but a community where all of us can just kind of pull together and come up with crazy ideas to throw me and my friends into, just to get a nice, good laugh. Like, we will even do some kind of crazy stuff when it comes to it. When it comes to party games and stuff like that. Like, we were looking at Reanimal. It's a horror multiplayer game. If you don't know about it, definitely a really good game. We were also thinking about Backseat Drivers, doing that full gameplay as well with me and my 2 buddies. But it's just where people recognize each other in comments comparative to just out and about on the street. There's a clear difference. You know what I mean? You sit there and comment and you can chat with somebody for 20, 30 minutes and not feel pressured to really give up that position in public, um, where people can come back and just consistently, not just for the videos, but for the vibes in those comment sections themselves. It just kind of really pulls together the love of the community. But honestly, knowing all of that, it's crazy to see that we've come this far and how we've got here. Um, Now here we are, 100 subscribers, which means this isn't just an idea anymore for me. It's real. There's 100 people in the back end of this video right now who are willing to watch this, and they're actually choosing to click subscribe. It's not kind of a forced, like putting a flyer in your hand, do it, and or you'll get bad reckoning for 7 days or anything like that. But it just blows my mind, honestly. You saw my content and my thought, like, yeah, I want to see more of this. Like, that's it's just so crazy. Like, just knowing somebody out there is like, hey, I like that. That looks pretty cool. I like just knowing that when I edit my thumbnails, people look at it and find it appeasing to click on it, because I don't have an editor or anything like that. I do all the editing myself. So I'm still learning everything on the fly. And it's crazy stuff. Like thinking how tough they have it. Like these big YouTubers, they have all these videos that they're pumping out left and right, left and right. And I'm sitting here struggling for 2.5 hours just to try to blur like a naked man. Like it took me so long. But like DaVinci Resolve really helped me out on a few YouTube videos. Like right then and there. There's another point of why YouTube is so important. You don't know how to do something, you can YouTube it. Like it's instantaneous. Somebody already made a video of exactly how to do it and to do it right. And it's just it blows my mind. And I know 100 is just the beginning, but it's proof that this can grow. This is something that can become bigger. And I'm not stopping here, not even close. Like we're aiming for 200 next, and then 500, and then we're going to 1,000. And beyond that, we're just going to keep going, like honestly. But the goal isn't just a number. Like I don't look at my subscribers as a number. I look at you guys as better moments, laughs. Like you guys are going to eventually become like a super strong community, even though you already are. You're strong enough to get me to 100. Oh, sorry. So you're here right now, early on. Just know you're part of the foundation, and that couldn't be put into words how much I appreciate that. Honestly, it's just blows my mind. I know I said it's crazy. It blows my mind so much, this video, but every time I get a notification that I have gained a subscriber, I get giddy. I get shaky, and I just want to keep refreshing that page, hoping to see a comment or a like, knowing that they like that content and that's why they're here. But knowing that they subscribe means that they're willing to see the other content that comes after that. And I'm here for that, and I'm here for you guys. So thank you so much for 100, and then let's see how far we can take this. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Trust me, we're going to be there.